I'm going to tell you the story about a famous, even legendary convert to Judaism from Eastern Europe. And he was known as the Ger Tzedek of Vilna, the righteous convert from Vilna. And according to the legend, he lived in the 18th century. And here goes the story. Just about every East European Jew knew this story. He grew up as Count Valentin Potocki, a Polish count and aristocrat from a very famous, the Potockis, a very famous Polish aristocratic family. He traveled throughout Europe and got interested in different religions. And in Amsterdam, this is in the 1750s, he converted to Judaism. There was a famous Jewish community in Amsterdam. Then, after all these travels throughout Europe, he returned to Poland and to the area around Vilna where he lived. But conversion to Judaism was prohibited, was outlawed in Poland. And so he had to hide his identity that he was Count Valentin Potocki. And he tried to pass himself off as just another simple Jew, and he settled in a shtetl, little town near Vilna, and tried to pass. But somehow word got back to the church that that wasn't a simple Jew there, that was Count Valentin Potocki, who had converted to Judaism. They seized him, arrested him, and gave him a choice, either to return to the church or to be burnt at the stake in Vilna. And he chose death. He was burnt at the stake, according to the story, on Shavuot, the holiday that we're celebrating, in 1757. Now, he didn't get a proper Jewish funeral. After all, his body was burnt at the stake. But a Jew at night, the night after that took place, collected his ashes. And the ashes were buried at the Jewish cemetery. And on that site where he was buried, on his grave, there grew up a tree, an enormous tree, with the equivalent of what looked like arms and legs. And everyone saw it as a miracle that the righteous convert, Count Potocki, his spirit was still there and still alive. And every year, down till the Holocaust, the Jews of Vilna on Shavuot said a special memorial prayer for Count Valentin Potocki, the righteous convert.